Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nalongo Letitia. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being my great subscriber. Thank you so much. And if you are new here, please subscribe. Consider subscribing because I have some good, real information. Yeah, consider subscribing and become the part of Nalongo Letitia. Click. Thank you. And so today I have come to tell you the advantages and the disadvantages of WhatsApp group, the good things that and the bad things that are in WhatsApp groups. Let's dive into the video. First and foremost, these WhatsApp groups that we are in, I think I am going to start with the disadvantages because there are not so much, but still they are there. With that, you should know, like, the disadvantages are always there. So I'm starting with the disadvantages. And we have the advantages too. First, the WhatsApp groups, they always give us wrong information. Not really every information they give on WhatsApp is a wrong information. So it is all about you to know that whether this information they are giving me is right or wrong, you know? It is always all about you. It is all about you to take that information. Sometimes they bring videos that were played or they were recorded 20 we are in 2022, right? They are going to give you something that were played, or girls or people. Mostly they are girls in Saudi Arabia, or shagala girls, or other girls in Gulf countries that really needed help. And they are going to bring a video of 2019, 2020, even 2018. They are going to always be giving that information, and the information is always going to be saying, tambuza video, circulate the video, share the video, So someone shares wrong information. So it is all about you to take the information or not. Sometimes they can be audios. Sometimes they can be information that is led but is not right. I don't know if really and you understand me. The information that is new information but wrong, that information also circulates. So you just have to be knowing what to pick and what not to pick. Another thing that happens in those houses is backbiting each other, talking about each other. Yeah, gossip. I've gotten the right word. Gossip. Gossiping about each other. So you should go there while knowing what has taken you there. You should not exit that group, by the way. I'm still going to give you the advantages, and of which the advantages are more important than the disadvantages. So unless if they are not giving you data, because so many people, friends of mine that I know, they have exited because they are not giving them Wi-Fi. They are using data, and if you're using data, people talk on WhatsApp groups, so you end up losing the data when you're not getting any information. But I would still say you should not exit. Yeah, I think people backbite, people discuss each other, they make rugambo there, they make gossip. So it is always all about you. But you people in those groups, stop gossiping. You should look for something so nice to do with your lives and then circulate the right information. Another thing is spreading of the discussed audios, ideas, chat. I don't know if someone is getting me right. People spread audios. Still, that is not really backbiting, but someone might just get your audio and spread it. So if you are in a group, mind your words, mind the things you say to anybody. Because if you are discussing in a group, you are discussing to even people you don't know, because there are some of those people that are always silent. But if they are silent in the group, it does not mean that they don't get those audios or the chat or whatever. They do. So those people, they happen to be spreading the information. So you people who are there, as you're discussing in a WhatsApp group, be so keen, you know, get to know the information you're spreading. Sometimes it is bad, the information you're sharing with people. Sometimes it can be spreaded by other people. So mind your words. Those are still disadvantages. Another thing that people do, people give bad ideas. Not, quote me right, not every idea they give you is bad, but really people give bad ideas in those groups. Ideas like, when you see the money, why don't you steal it? Why don't you take it? Me, I always take it. Somebody is going to tell you that he's always taking that money. When that person does not take anything, and you will see the man and be like, so and so said she takes the money and they don't catch her. Why don't I also do this? Be aware of that too. Another thing they tell you, those children, you beat them. If they are disturbing you, they are not good children. Me, I pinch them, I beat them, I do this to them. My dear, mind your business. Hey, you're going to be beating your boss's children because so and so said for her she does it and it's okay with her. My dear, don't. For me, when my boss tells me to do this, me, I keep quiet. Or me, when she tells me this, I tell her, come and do it yourself. Or she tells me, I'm tired. People have those discussions, by the way. If you keep following them, you will land into shit. And nobody's going to be there to rescue you apart from you yourself. So sometimes when they give you advice, still think of what to do. Still think of like reason. Just reason like you before you take that advice. There is always good advice, by the way, but there is advice that you see that is really poison. Beating children, stealing money, your boss talking to you, and then you be like, me, I have already finished because your friend said so. Me, I have already finished. Come and do it yourself. Or don't disturb me. I'll do that later when I want. Me, that's how I tell my boss. That advice is wrong. Be careful. So, I have come to tell you another advantages, and still that is also good information. First, the first advantage, it kills boredom. Do you know how nice it can be when you are somewhere having a discussion with the people that you know you relate? Me, when I had just come, I had not gotten any group yet because of the phone and the numbers and blah blah blah. I didn't have any information, but I could tell my people back home how the things I go through, how they am being treated and all of that. They were like, sorry, it's okay. But you could see that they are not feeling the pain, And even if they were feeling the pain, they were not understanding exactly what I'm explaining to them. Oh, when I joined the group, whenever I was telling them, I'm going through this, they would tell me, do this. I'm going through this. My boss does this. Do this. You see, everything is flawless. They are just like you are sharing information with people who understand what you are going through. Exactly. Your people back home, they only feel the pain, by the way. You are just making them feel the pain because they cannot give you advice. But if you're talking to your friends in the group, on WhatsApp group, my dear, you can enjoy it. They can give you advice and you go like, okay, so I had to do this. That is good. Let me put it into consideration. And then it works. Another advantage, people in the WhatsApp groups, they give you advice or information about things that always happen to people. They give you advice whenever you are having problems like an abusive boss, a boss that is not giving you money, that is not paying you your salary, they tell you, do this, she's going to pay you, or he's going to pay you. Do this, or if he is abusing you like on the mouth, the one that is beating. I don't think there is anybody who can give you that advice. Sit, do not shout at him. No, I'm talking about this one who is abusing you with the mouth. They always give you the advice like things to do with that. Don't do this, that boss does this, do this. Those advices. The one that is not paying you, beating you, or trying to want to beat you, too much work, restless time. They always give you those advices. Another advantage is it gives you daily updates about what is going on in the world, like in the world, in your country, back home, to the people, to the government. Like, it gives you the like, you do not keep your brain very dull. Yeah, I think that's how I can say it. It gives you good information, and you can happen to get the information back home, what is happening at home. Muimbichi yakozechi, those things, it always gives that information. So it helps you not to be backwards. Another thing is it helps you get closer to your company people. Most of the times you have to have a WhatsApp group for the company that you came with. So it gives you that closeness to your company people. You be closer to them, and you get to know exactly what is going on in the company, and they get to know what is going on with you. Lastly, if you keep yourself in a WhatsApp group, you are easily tracked. Someone gets to know the information about you, your last scene. Somebody has you have spent some time without being online, like last scene and all of that. You can easily be helped if you really need help. Someone can easily tell that, my dear, so and so has such and such a problem with a boss, or with this or with that. So you are easily tracked. Another thing is you talk to people that you already know. Anyway, let me just say, you are easily tracked, helped. People can easily find you. If you're in a WhatsApp group and you have been talking, people easily find you. So think about that too. And lastly, my advice is, do not get out of the WhatsApp group. Yes, they give wrong information, they give wrong advice. It's you to use your head most of the times. Use your head to talk, to know exactly how to go about everything. Use your head. I think that's all I can say. Do not get out of the WhatsApp group. So long as they are giving you Wi-Fi. Sometimes some people have data. Don't force yourself being in a WhatsApp group when you don't have data. So long as they are giving you Wi-Fi, be in a WhatsApp group. Keep in touch with people that will understand your pain, will understand you more. You know? That's my advice. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the video. Please share, like, and comment. I'm going to be with you down in the comment section. Subscribe. Thank you so much. I love you. Mwah.